How's it going, everybody? It's Word here with another video, and I feel as though I have optimized this Fireball Rockaloon's army. So I've made a bunch of changes. I still have the 2 druids. I managed to squeak in a giant to test for springs for my ice golem and a hog rider to test for my flame flinger, and I have 2 totem spells. And I messed around with 4 for a lot of testing, dropping this other rage and bringing 4 totem spells. The only problem I ran into was the Sui often needed a rage, and occasionally your warden needed one, and there was no way around that. And when your Sui doesn't have one, they take forever to get through the long shot. They take forever to get through the ice golems, all these things that are kind of stalling you around the town hall especially. And I found it really, really useful. And I use my Royal Champion a lot on the Revenge Tower that's in the core, because often at times that's where they have it with little fireball value and stuff like that. But I was doing really, really good in testing, so we'll see how it ends up. The link will be in the description down below. And if you guys aren't already subscribed, make sure you are. We're almost at 4,000 subscribers, and when we hit 5,000, I'm going to be doing a 5 gold pass giveaway. So for you guys to earn some rewards, make sure you subscribe and get me to 5K. I really appreciate all the support that we've been having, and yeah, hopefully I can get into some amazing attacks with this army, because it's gone really well for me. So let's see how we can do in Legends. Okay, the first base we get right here, Invis Rage Core, and you just gotta be careful because the Town Hall is not a defense anymore, and you know, your Warden will just walk and walk and walk forever. I want to fireball the multi-gear because that will give me the Clan Castle. I don't think the Ricochet Cannon will, and yeah, to look for a Flame Flinger setup, I think I'm just gonna go down at this bottom side. Where can I go out of range of this? Oh, that's actually pretty far. Because I don't want to go in range of this Expo though. I think I'll still set that up right there. Okay, not too bad. Gonna start the Warden right there. Gonna go for a Wizard even right here to help with that. And we'll see. Hopefully I can get the Fire Spitter as well. That'd be really nice. I'm actually gonna intentionally leave up the Archer Tower because maybe I'll path there. I doubt it. But also look at these new graphics, right? Like this Wizard looks amazing. The healers look amazing. I think there's the Giant in this army also now is new and looks amazing. So I'm really liking this. And you'll see I'll try to maybe pull it out because it was extremely useful, but you can use a totem spell to defend an Expo on your Flame Flinger, and that was something I found extremely useful. Come on, Warden, good. I'll get a Headhunter in just to be safe, but I think I was fine there. Yeah, Booger was coming in. So let's see where this goes. Oh man, please don't tell me you're in range of the Expo or... okay, nice, we stay out of range for now of the... what do you call that? Royal Champion. Warden, I'm just going to wait. I want to make sure this fireball hits, so I'm going to take this down to be safe. And I think afterwards I want to go to the top side. I think that'll be very nice. Actually, I'll go bottom. I want to stay away from the Guardian at all costs, so that's what I'll do. Going to go in for that right there. 1, 2. Okay, fireball goes to core, lands. We get the Clan Castle and the Ricochet Cannon. That's really nice. We actually ended up hitting the Guardian as well, which is kind of sweet. But yeah, you got to make sure he stays away from that long shot. It has crazy range, and it will destroy you. I promise you. I don't care what you think about this thing. It's good. Get rid of whatever your thoughts are, and don't let it get onto your Warden. So, got a wall break. There's the new Giant. You see, I think it looks so cool. I might have been a little slow there funneling my king, but we should be good. I like using this spells. Yeah, look at that Flame Flinger do really good, actually. I'm going to Invis right here because I kind of want that to do better. And right there, you'll see already I'm using a Rage because I just need to make sure my heroes can power through this section, especially saving the... what do you call that? Warden healer's obviously a good reason, but now I can poison since the CC's down. And we got an Invis Rage base, so that's a little lucky, but yeah, there's a lot of value still from these totem spells. You'll see, look at the Flame Flinger going absolutely nuts, but yeah, right here, that's going to go down. I'm going to swag my Royal Champion. I think I have time to do that, so I'll try and do that as best I can. Kind of funneling out all this trash, and yeah, I guess don't really have anything left right here, but there's a good totem spell to pull the multi-arch and mostly the Expo away, and we're going to be able to swag a Rage, a Totem. I only wanted to use this one to show you guys, but yeah, you can use, like, let's say I wanted to Flame Finger from this bottom, and you can just Totem, like, right where that Rockaloon kind of is, but you just got to be careful that there's not too many defenses on it, that it dies quickly, but you still want the Expo to be able to reach it. So it's a little bit, you know, intricate and something we're learning still, but yeah, absolutely overkilling bases with this army so far. Look at that, overkilled triple, and I still think this is the best army in the game, and we still got to get better with it, but yeah, definitely finding a little bit of a rhythm here. Okay, next base is ITZU. Okay, he's got the level 5 long shot. Let's lock in here on his base. He's fully maxed out, by the way, in case you were wondering, so that's very interesting, but what does he got right here with the Super Wizard Tower? I don't think he can outrange my Flinger. A Flinger looks pretty good from this bottom side, I think. I don't even know. That World Champion's, I guess, a little scary. Okay. Okay, I think Fireball is top side. I don't really know if that's good. I'm trying to figure out here how to get in. Okay, he kind of predicted that, but good thing I tested for it. I don't need an ice block, but I can go 2 invis right here. Fireball to go in. It lands. Nice, nice, nice. There's still Revenge Tower in the core, though. I'm not sure. We'll see if this ends up working out. I'm not really sure how this pathing will look. But yeah, this Flinger's kind of cooking. I wanted to get a, what do you call it, totem up here for the pull out the World Champion and then try to get maybe Headhunters in. But I don't know. We're going to still have to see if that's what I want to do, because this long shot's going to be on me for this entire attack. Good news is I don't have to use anything right here on the enemy queen. She's dead already, which is really clean for me. This Flinger, honestly, it might only go grab the like ricochet cannon. I don't even know if it'll reach that, to be honest with you. That was my plan, but yeah, I don't think it's actually going to get that. That's tough. Okay, I think I'm going to try it. Totem Spell, was that in the World Champion range? It was. Okay, I couldn't remember exactly where it was. Air defense goes down. Can that Headhunter sneak in? Oh my goodness, look at that, guys. I'm going to rage right here because there's a long shot, and I don't want to be risky. And then I'm going to go in with my giant Ice Golem wall break. Okay, how's the Warden doing? He's still alive for now. Long shot Expo. This is just so crazy, dude. There's so much damage. I'm going to Wizard right there. But yeah, we got the World Champion down, which is actually kind of nice, because now we're going to be able to get in the base with these guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I couldn't even... Oh, I did totem in time. Holy, I did not think I did. Okay, King ability right here. I got to get in and distract this for my Warden. I might even need to ice block him because this long shot is crazy. Okay, there's the Queen ability with the Druids. Can we get in? Can we get in? Can we get in? World Champions coming in the bottom side. Okay, the Queens they're helping a lot. I'm not going to lie. They are doing really well. Okay, they do good. They might end up pulling my Warden in a second here. Going to go with 4 balloons under this multi-arch tower. Okay, I think we might have tripled ITZU here. Look at that Flame Flinger. That was a crazy use of the totem spell. And I think, yeah, that's going to get us the triple. Okay, awesome. Yeah, the totem right there to pull the World Champion so I could kill her with the... that was actually an unreal play. So really happy with the way that worked out. You're going to see even a perfect rocket balloon right here in ice block. Boom. Look at that. Tanking the air defense. Okay, it wasn't taking the air defense. Tanking the Super Wizard Tower shots, though. Nice. Yeah, we won't time fail this. Beautiful, beautiful attack. Honestly, I'm really happy with the way that one worked out. I got to get used to how to use the totem spell with the Flame Flinger, but when you can figure that out, that is some pretty sick value. That Flame Flinger went crazy for me, so really, really nice triple there. All right, guys, this is word from the future. I just went 294 because of a silly 1-star, but my Warden died on that one attack, and that was the only reason why I failed today. So otherwise, I mean, I practically went perfect if I could keep my Warden alive, and it's kind of tough with the new defenses, but for 7 times, getting a triple on the first day on stars, a fully maxed out ITZU base, an ITZU base again at the end there. I had a lot of fun today, and I really hope you guys enjoy the army. You can see on my defense, like, it's going to be a lot easier to push trophies. Yesterday, I managed to go plus 20. Today should be even more, and hopefully I can continue to get better and better with this army, and maybe we can get a 320 tomorrow, because today was really close, and I let my Warden die, so as long as I can do better, the rule of thumb is keep your Warden away from that long shot. It is really good, but yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I crushed some bases today, and I hope you guys can learn the army from it, and yeah, I'll see you guys all in the next one. Okay, we get into another base, and a long shot in the core here. We got to keep your Warden away from that. And this... Okay, what am I thinking here? Okay, I think this could be a good example. Where's the World Champion range? So what I like to do here is... Okay, I like to see... The World Champion can barely reach the Archer Tower. Multi-Gear can't reach the Archer Tower. So a totem on the Archer Tower only distracts this Expo. And that's what I'm looking for right here, is somewhere where I can distract that Expo for this Flame Flinger. I'm going to kind of go like this just to check for any skellies. And yeah, somewhere... I actually want to take this down just to even speed this up a bit. But somewhere where the Flame Flinger can go in and then not die. Look at the long shot range even. He was about to go hit those rocket balloons, which is so insane. He shoots way too far. But, okay, he's going over. Okay, Warden's walking right there. Nice, nice, nice. Flame Flinger's cooking. So I want a Fireball. I think the Poison Tower. That'll get me the whole compartment. Maybe not this Ricochet Cannon, but it gets the Clan Castle, which I think would be really useful. And Warden is moving still. I'm going to take down this mortar. Oh, I popped a Tesla. No, another Tesla. I'm going to take all these out now. Okay, Flame Flinger's still at the Expo range for now. I got to pay attention because once it's in range of the Expo, I got to use that totem spell, and I can't be too slow on it. But, okay, that's cooking. We take down the mortar, and we're kind of setting up really nicely right here, ready for it. I want to take this down just to be way safer. Okay, I can go 1, 2, 3. Nice fireball lands. Quakes. Oh, what opened up? I don't know if there's a skelly there or something, but something popped my flinger. So it did open up right there. Clan Castle's dead, which is good, but still, there's so much right here. I'm actually going to poison right there and rage my Warden. Okay, I'm kind of waiting for this rage effect to wear off, I'm not going to lie. Okay, King, Queen now are in. Only a minute 30, and I really don't like the long shot, bro. Honestly, okay, now with just an Expo, like, my Warden's not in that much danger. But you'll see, I bet you, like, this long shot will just continue being on me for the entirety of this attack. It literally just doesn't stop. It's crazy. I'm keeping an eye on him, though, which is better, that I'm not just letting it go. Okay, I thought I actually just missed that. Oh, my goodness. What is Warden doing? Okay, he's just taking the Townhall right here, which I don't mind, but I don't really like, because he's taking all this damage. I think I'm going to go in with the Royal Champion right here. Maybe another compartment would have been better, but my King is really just going outside, which is not ideal. So I wanted to try to bring him back. Royal Champion is actually not great for her to go onto this. It would have been better for her to go elsewhere. I must take this down so I can start minion cleanup around this kind of section of the base. And we should be good right here. Yeah, I'm going to triple this one. So just going to go with the totem right here to tank the monolith. Nice, nice. And it's tanking air defense even, if you see that right there, that it pulls air defenses. So you can actually also use a totem onto a sweeper, and it'll actually blow your ground troops away, which is really interesting, but it is something that works. So there's another triple. That's really nice. And yeah, let's keep it going. Okay, next attack is Stars. Wow, Stars and ITZU in the same day, the first day of Townhall 18. That's awesome. Double invis base, though, should be favorable for me. The only thing I'm thinking is, I think, you know, this like fireball into the core is a little bit better. There's no revenge tower on this base. Okay, there's not. He hasn't really upgraded too much, but I want to try something that I did try previously. I feel like it could work out for me, so gonna start in right here. Is there anywhere for a flame flinger? I didn't really look because the invis towers make it kind of tough. I don't think so. Yeah. Okay. I'm probably just gonna siege bricks. Maybe I'll log launch it though. But yeah, we're gonna try this out. I feel like the strategy I really like to do on these bases is I'm gonna get my Warden walking right here, and I'm actually gonna walk, trigger the invis tower, and then go in with an ice block to keep my Warden there, and he'll do a really nice job for me on getting that whole tower down, and then I'll fireball the core, because otherwise it's really hard to get through the invis sections, but this actually makes it a really clean way of doing so. So I think right here, yep, gonna ice block. Nice. Warden's fine. It's a little tough that I just used a rage, and now the rage will kind of be expiring, but I still need the rage effectiveness on my healers, so I'm going to take that down, though. Those rocket balloons did really nice. Warden's doing really well, and it's almost like I could almost just go for a fireball. I just want to be careful of the invis tower. I'd love to get it down so I don't have to worry about it coming back while I'm fireballing, because I don't even have an ice block, so that will make the fireball a little more tough. I think I'll try to land it then when I'm okay, got a freeze right here, when I'm on this gold storage. This Gigabomb's also about to go off and do a lot of damage, so trying to be a little careful right here. But yeah, when I get onto this gold storage might be perfect time. I think this fire spitter is just going to be some unreal fireball value. So where are we going? I think we're actually going to walk right into the core. Yeah, right when this goes down, I'm just going to go with this fireball. Okay, bang. Where are you going, Warden? He does go this way. Okay, interesting. I'm going to use 4 balloons to pull him outside. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like to snipe out the monos like that. Not a lot of bases have it like that anymore, but it was a thing that was in the past, and that's what I like to do. Especially double rage bases, I feel like often had that, so that's a neat little trick, is sniping down the mono. I'm trying to do a good job with the log launcher of triggering this invis tower before my heroes get there. Looks like that's actually happening. Yep, there we go. Invis tower is triggered. Beautiful. I don't know if I should be popping it or letting it get more value. I'm letting it get more value, though. Warden is actually on the long shot, which is nice for me because we can get it out of the way here pretty early. Gonna get the druids in, queen ability. Gonna try and tank all these buildings. King ability now outside, hoping maybe some of those spiky balls can go in. And how's the Warden doing? Okay, he is taking some significant damage. But good news for me is Townhall actually... Okay, bad thing is it's not a defense, so it can't, you know, be targeted by your World Champion and save a 2-star. Good news is it's not a defense, so it doesn't do any damage. And I feel like oftentimes, especially in... okay, we're swagging 3 invis spells and a totem spell right there. But oftentimes in friendly challenges, I was surprised by how little damage the Townhall did because there was just no weapon and I could just walk through it easily. But nice triple. Okay, load into another one, and everybody's got this long shot. Honestly, I maxed out my smasher and my long shot's number 1 or level 1. I shouldn't have done that. I was thinking stopping roots, but this thing stops everything. It's got crazy range. It stops wardens super well, and it also can stop the roots. So yeah, that was a little bit of a mistake. But right here, I'm checking out the ground expo range in comparison to anything else. It's looking to me like maybe this top side, kind of by that elixir collector. Okay, and you'll see what I'm talking about in a second. So I'm starting my warden. Got to take down the mortar, obviously, but yeah, what I say, kind of by that elixir collector. I'm going to send up this. It's going to get some good value, but I actually want to get this air defense down because I'm planning to go for a... oh, man, I gotta remember the names, but I'm going to go with the totem spell up there. And if the air defense was there, then the air defense would be shooting it. And I don't want it to be bursted down quickly. I need it to tank for a while. I also don't really mind. Maybe I should have put my flinger a little more to the left, and I might have been able to avoid the air defense, or the expo, sorry, entirely. But I wouldn't mind even if, man, I'm going to have to use so many rocket lanes if I want to take down that Tesla. Oh, that's annoying. I'm going to go with another one right there, though. That one's really well placed. Okay. Warden is good. I think I like to walk this compartment. The only thing I'm thinking is, if I could have avoided the expo, I won't need to try to time a totem spell. So that would have been a little easier. I didn't do that, unfortunately. But I think like we should... I'll go with a totem to be safe, but I'm not really entirely sure if I need one. Right there, yeah, look at that. The expo is the only thing on that. That'll be tanked forever. I think I could get a multi-inferno, but I'm not really sure if it will outrange. So right here, skellies will come out, which means I don't actually have to use... an ice block. Also be careful, the crafting defense is a defense, and I've accidentally fireballed it too many times, and I'm not doing that again. Here the flame flinger is doing amazing though, and I love to I like to keep my warden away from the town hall because of the long shot, but also it's really nice to sui the town hall because it's not a building, so it you know, makes certain that you get the town hall. You don't have to risk a 1-star, and I really like to do that. I'm going to go with another totem right here. I don't know if it's really the best use of it, but I feel like tanking this expo is really nice, and I want to do that as long as I can. I think I'm going to invis right here, try to pass off the long shot. I don't know why my warden is pathing in like this. He's going on a crazy spree. Why is the long shot on my warden? Like, I literally invised him to try to pass it off, and it's still on him. What in the world? I think World Champion's going to come in from right here. Yeah, that's good. And I'm going to let her walk because she can easily take that down. Maybe a hog to help tank a little bit more of the multi-archer tower, make it weaker. But right here, World Champion now into the Revenge Tower is always a very good pick. I've been loving World Champion into the Revenge Tower. And there we go. Another triple on the board. Swag Queen ability on this one. And like I said, like look at this. The Town Hall, it's a little riskier that it's not a defense, but it does nothing. Like I just walk past it, so many attacks, and I think that honestly made it a lot weaker. It's a little surprising, and you might 1-star, but... the trade-off is it's so weak, and look at these triples. Just Queen ability swagged and 2 spells again. Like, we're just demolishing these bases. Okay, next attack is a double poison base. Where can I go for a flame flinger? There's a lot of expos on this one, and I don't know if I want to try my new trick because it might be a little tough, but at the same time, there is a lot of value. I just don't like the World Champion is kind of still defending. Okay, the fireball, though, as far as that goes, I see an idea right here. I do see an idea. Okay, I'm going to take this down. Yep. And then go... okay, invis. Fireball right here. Invis the warden, actually. That was a little too risky. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I want him to go to the right eventually. Please tell me those balloons go right. Okay, really nice. That will set up a flame flinger over here to go down this right side. So nice. I think we did a good job right here. Yeah, okay, we got the king taking down. We're out of the multi-gear for now. So good job so far, and it's going to set up a nice sui into the town hall once again. I'm hoping maybe I can get down both these ricochet cannons because I started so early with a fireball. I should have time to let the warden cook for a bit, and the flinger can maybe go get the core ricochet cannon. It'll get, and I don't really need it to get before anything else because Okay, maybe I should have raged because I'm going to need a rage anyway. But at this point, the core ricochet cannon won't hit my Sui. So it's going to be nice to get down, but do I need it right away? Okay, there's a freeze. Whew. Okay, there's a lot of damage kind of around this section of the base, and I got to be careful. But we're doing well so far managing it. And I'm just about ready, I think, to go in with my Sui. The Warden is a little scary on this one, but now we're kind of into a little bit of a home free stretch. I'd say I'm a little confident now that my Warden's going to be safe for a while, and maybe for the rest of the attack, I could even say. I think I'll wait for this Builder Hut to go down and really pull him out of the base again. What comes out right here? Okay, there's a Furnace. I don't like this. Like, I literally will use this just to tank a long shot so many times because it does so much damage, and I just, like, it's going to take forever now shooting that, and otherwise it does a lot of damage to my heroes, so yeah, I'm going to do that so many times today. Here, even just pulling this out of the way of the Expo, so I'm only facing one defense at a time, the Scatter Shot and then the Expo, and yeah, this one's looking kind of crushed. I don't know if I can quite swag the World Champion. I don't think so. I think that'd be too risky. Look at the long shot, though. Still distracted. So this thing does Unreal for you to make these defenses kind of be tanked. I'm going to rage up right there. I think the Druids already went through. But World Champion just to the core once again. She does really good in the core. That's not a path your minion prince would ever take, and that's kind of how I like to use the World Champion. I'm just trying to tank the Expo here since the Multi-Archer Tower doesn't really get tanked well since it has more than one shot. But yeah, this base is absolutely slammed. You see the air defense right there shooting the totem once again. Kind of funny interaction. The wizard looks so sweet and kind of swagged the queen ability, not going to lie. And yeah, really, really good triple on this one. And let's get into the final hit. Okay, Revenge Tower into the core. First time we're going to be seeing that. Super Wizard Towers. This guy's actually way more leveled up than me. That's crazy. He's got a long shot as well, which I really don't enjoy facing. If I'm just being honest, they're really good. Flame Flinger is also really difficult on this base. I think the Scatter Shot's going to be a lovely fireball. Yeah, I might just hit that. Sui can go in through the Clan Castle and the Revenge Tower. Warden is going to go up to the long shot, which is a little tough. Okay. So I'm thinking 1, 2. Instant fireball just to get all that value. Get the healers in. Make sure my Warden does not go down. How did I miss the Fire Spitter, bro? Come on. Okay. That's a little annoying, though, because that Fire Spitter will kind of be raining down on me. Should I try a log launcher through all this? I don't really like a Flame Flinger was really nice to set up on every base, so to not set one up here is a little tough. I always could find value. I just don't really see it on this base. The biggest, I think, thing I'd say about this army is you need to keep your Warden alive, and that can be really difficult. So, yeah, it does, you know, maybe a recall is something I can think about investing, but there's no way you can triple without your Warden because there's just okay, what can I do right here? I think I'll go with the totem to tank some of the multi-archer towers. Warden, and look at that long shot already killed me. So that's, you need to keep your Warden alive because there's way too much base to get back there, and World Champion can't even snipe the Townhall. So we're gonna see. I might end up with my first 1-star here. I feel like this is gonna be really hard to not 1-star. I'm trying to kind of funnel my queen into the core because she's really all that can go get the Townhall. The World Champion can't. And the wall breaks are succeeding. So queen is going in, which is really nice. Gonna go with that. I'm actually gonna rage right here. I'm gonna get in these druids. Okay. Queen's still healthy for now. Okay, she's getting railed right there. Gotta invis her. Gotta freeze the Revenge Tower even. My goodness. Okay, come on, queen. Come on, queen. I need you to go get the Town Hall. Okay, she's going the right direction. That's a good start right here. There's a, whatever you call that, to distract the long shot. Come on, druids. Heal me up enough. Heal me up enough. Ice block the giant. Can my queen get onto the Town Hall? It's not looking good. Oh, I feel like I tried my best here, but this one's going to end in a 1-star. No, the long shot just ruins the Warden, and it makes this so hard. So we got to be careful with the long shot, obviously, on my Warden. This is why I try to keep him away from the Town Hall. I just didn't think it'd be very easy on this base to go the other direction, but I think at all costs I got to keep him away from that long shot because that thing wrecks your Warden. And he shoots from so far away, and it's really hard to tell when he's even on you. So, yeah, we got to keep him away from the Town Halls on these bases. And let's get into the next one. Okay, final hit of the day. Revenge Tower and long shot in the core. This might be the hardest one. A level 2 Revenge Tower. He's got the multi-gear already leveled up. And, yeah, to be honest, this is for 294, so not like an incredible day, but a very good day, especially on the first day of Town Hall 18. I'm very happy. And wait a minute. This is ITZU's base. I just hit this one. So, yeah, to try and do a good job of this, World Champion, I got to remember exactly where her range was as far as this goes. Are all the Teslas still here? They are. Interesting. This is literally ITZU's base that I just hit. He's just a lot more underleveled. 2 invis right here. Fireball goes in. Same fireball. Nice. That does really good. The minion prince. Am I directly going for it? Not quite, but I got to make sure my warden stays up. Okay, he's got that. I used a totem and headhunter for this enemy world champion, which was a crazy good play, and I loved it. I just got to make sure I know where the range is again, because it's kind of hard to think about when I can't click on it now. But I'm going to try my best right here. I think somewhere... I don't want the air defense once again to be tanking it. So somewhere out like there looks good. Ah, not quite. Okay, I'm going to go with the second one. A little too close maybe to other buildings now, but I needed to use the second one, which isn't ideal. Trying to get it down. I don't know if it's really going to work. So a little bit different than the last time I hit this base. My flinger is probably not going to cook as much. Yeah, you see it right there. Just already not really cooking on that. But isn't a meteor golem in the CC? I've heard they're really tanky and that was a potential I think that some people were doing. But first time seeing a meteor golem in the clan castle now. We're going to see how this one goes. I think I'll poison it because there's nothing really else. Oh, Revenge Tower is going to cook me in long shot. Okay, it didn't yet. I think I remember this on the last attack. It took me forever to get through this. I think I'm an ice block. I'll eventually need a freeze, but for now I'm good. There's a king ability. There's that on my queen. Okay, freeze right there onto the long shot. And wow, my queen needs to get into that core, bro. What are you doing? I'm going to rage on this Revenge Tower on the warden because he literally would have been dead there otherwise. And I kind of need him to live, so... I don't know how we're looking right here because there's a lot of base for my world champion to get on this left side. I maybe should have went at 6. I just went on the left side because I was scared about my warden. Shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no. Oh, I popped that too now. Okay, I'm kind of freaking out a little bit, making mistakes. But similar to what I said earlier, right? This Town Hall is not a defense, so it kind of surprises you how little value it can do. And I'm going to try my best here, taking down kind of these air defenses. Then there's not a whole lot left on the base that can stop me. So air defense in the core goes down. Then I can kind of snipe off this ricochet cannon, which is nice. And I think we should still be good. Yeah, we should still be good. So 294 is, I'm very happy with that on the first day of Townhall 18. It could have been a 320, which is crazy. I was that close. And yeah, wonderful, wonderful attacks. Honestly, I'm really happy with how these played out. Even when they weren't perfect, like that totem spell not going well. The Town Halls are pretty weak now. I'm not going to lie to you guys. So yeah, a really nice 3-star. It's kind of hard to keep your warden alive, but every single attack I 3-starred, I kept my warden alive. The only one I didn't, he died. And yeah, that's going to make the difference on these attacks.